We're live.
Oh, we're live. We're live. First one. Good morning, everybody. From Gravity and Oxygen Fitness. My name is Paul Christopher. I'm here with Bettina Vidal and Priscilla Rojas. And our man Dylan Faust behind the camera. You might see him come around as well. Welcome to our inaugural conversation of what we like to call Turf Talk Tuesdays. Right? And what better of a topic than to discuss with two of our wonderful female rock stars the importance of strength training for females. All right? Here's a brief overview of our talk. We're going to talk about a little bit of science 101 as to why strength training is important. And then we're going to defeat some myths. We're going to talk about the difference between strength and hypertrophy. Show you some sample exercises. And then lead into what great conversation would it be fitting without talking about some of the programs that we offer here directly for women's only training. How are you guys? Good morning.
Very happy to be here.
All right, some science 101, okay? It is proven science that by increasing the overall amount of or degree of skeletal muscle mass can also equal increased calorie burn. So you're increasing metabolism by possessing more muscle, okay? Additionally, the way that muscle metabolizes energy for fuel is different than doing low resistance, low load cardio, okay? So strength training has applications regardless of your gender. Coach B, talk to us about some of the myths in regards to that bulky masculine look from a female if they happen to do any kind of resistance training.
So it's really common to hear women and what their fears are in regards to heavy weightlifting, heavy strength training. What we believe, what a lot of people are not aware of, or a lot of women may not have the education or knowledge that is necessary to understand these things, is that us women don't have the same hormone components that a man has. So for you to build that masculine
Literally just started less than
you have to do
30 sessions.
and because of the fact that you just mentioned so that we're not going to have a seventh of the testosterone, the amount of testosterone that a man has. So again, it takes a lot of intention, it takes a lot of hard work to be able to build a bulky masculine look. So what actually ends up in reality, what ends up happening when you lift heavy or when you strength train is that you tone, right? Tone, right?
The word tone, we talk about tone.
Right, Christina? Because a lot of times in this profession we hear, I want to get toned, I don't want to build muscle. Christina, that doesn't exist.
Great segue, Coach B.
Totally is really not a scientific definition here. There's nothing like talking. When you say talking to us, what you hear is they want to grow muscle. They want that muscle to show through the skin. It's the only way to do it.
So in that phrase, I want to get toned, I don't want to get big, but actually using contradiction in the same sentence. So since there is no application to the word toning within fitness, all you're actually creating is increased muscle density that may look like tone appearance. But to increase your muscle density, it doesn't come from solely doing cardio-based workouts. You need the application of resistance for your muscles to feel stress. Okay? Now we also talk about strength and hypertrophy. All right, we like to use the analogy of hardware versus software. If you think of a computer, the hardware of the computer is the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse. All right, the software is the operating system. Okay? When it comes to improving strength training, we're improving our software, the neuromuscular aspects that drive the mainframe of our muscles. Okay, and with strength training, that's where we're recruiting muscles. To grow extra muscle is improving the look of that hardware. So you want to make the computer look a little more fancy, right? So within resistance training, we want to be strategic as to how we do strength training to turn on the muscle, and then we want to grow to the degree that a woman desires, right? But to get that masculine look, like Priscilla said, is way above and beyond the intention, more than just getting that muscular density.
And not only do you need the proper amount of hormones necessary to make this happen, but holy cow, the amount of calories that you would have to consume in order to make it happen, you might not even see as realistic.
Absolutely. To grow the sheer muscle, with a woman already having the 170 on testosterone, that's a completely different set of training mode to get that masculine look. And most women are just looking for, once again, muscular density and have that appeal of having definition and looking great in the clothes and being confident in your skin.
So having more muscle is not only going to look nice, it's also going to be more attractive to the percentage of women that have bone density issues. And having the muscles protected is only going to add up to their health benefits.
Well said. So possessing more muscle even later on in life is going to be prevention of any orthopedic injuries. because muscles dynamically support our joints. So if you're losing that muscle density, then you're actually compromising your joints and your bones itself. Muscles are purely bumpers for injury, preventing injury. Muscles primarily have three jobs. They move the skeleton, they protect the skeleton, and they burn calories for energy.
Like they look like
I guess, and from a female, they have sex appeal. Right. So we've heard the term strong is the new sexy, which is absolutely true, correct? Right? So this is purely organic conversation. That's why it's so natural and having fun. Surf Talk Tuesdays here. So next we'd like to talk to you guys also about some sample exercises. What are some primal movements that a woman should be doing in regards to maintaining their skeletal frame, but also looking with more aesthetic appeal, right? Sweet. Please.
I know that a lot of women obsess over the scale and what the number says on the scale. And I just want to give a personal, I want to give some information about a personal experience of mine. So when, I want to say maybe 10 years ago, 140, 145 pounds. I now a size 4 and I still weigh between 140 and 145 pounds. So that's just one example. And I'm sure a lot of us have similar experiences that we can share with you, just so that just to help you understand that what you see on the scale is not as important as you think.
Absolutely. Which is a great segue for a future Surf Talk Tuesday. The actual topic is why the weight scale does not tell the full story. So be on the lookout for that future talk on River Grass. Absolutely true. It's about the composition of your weight, not just the number on that scale. Correct. All right, our next segue, we're going to show you guys some principal sample exercises that every woman should be doing. Some are a mix of using external loaded equipment and some using your own body weight against gravity. So I'm going to move that box out of the way. I'm going to bring the clip here at the top. So we're going to have Bettina work with the barbell here, okay? So understanding how to hip hinge or how to knee hinge is essential. So most people think, oh, a deadlift. No woman should be deadlifting. Are you kidding me? We're in this glute phase, right? Talking about developing our posterior, the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back, and maintaining them. So Brazil's going to execute, Bettina's going to execute your sample deadlift here. We have two versions. We have your traditional American deadlift where your knees are bent, coming through, chest up tall, standing up tall, pushing through your heels, coming up and down, using primarily a knee hinge. Very good. So tell me what doesn't work compoundly with using a deadlift. Now I'm just going to show you the Romanian deadlift, which is more of a hip-dominant posterior extension here. So now she's going to extend the hips, gently push the hips to the bar, and then go ahead and flex the hips, reaching for the wall behind her. Very good. So now we have more load to the hips as compared to squatting with the knees. So a deadlift should be always considered a leg exercise. You just have stability going through the upper body. Beautiful movement. We also have using your own body weight. Maybe Dylan's going to pan the camera a little bit. We have our equalizer bars. So she's going to demonstrate a tricep dip, bringing her body between her arms, using her own weight against gravity. She's going to let her knees reach the floor by bending through the elbow, and then she presses the back of the arm. And as you can tell, you see the tricep activating her arm. If we also want to do something where we're looking for some core stability, the team is going to show knees up to the chest with your feet off the ground. Now we have an isometric hold up here, bringing the knees above the bar. Now we have some core activation, and then stabilizing through the wrist, elbow, and shoulders. Great body weight-based exercise. Coach P, show me a barbell, and then we'll get into some kettlebell work. So obviously we have weight here for the upper body strength. So we showed you a body weight-based exercise. Now we're using the barbell, doing a classic bicep curl. Very good. Notice the stability. There's no swing in her back. The elbows stay pinned to the side. Knees slightly bent. She's getting consistent load on her biceps and her shoulders. And then she might add a shoulder press above her head with the curls. Now we're doing a compound of body movements. Two motions at once. We go to a hold to a push. There you go. Awesome. Fantastic. And then Coach P is going to show us here with the kettlebell. Show us some variety. We have high pulls. We have goblet squats. We have cleans. And we have thrusters. So she can take you through the motions, and then I'll just lead the talk to follow. Good. So now we're getting fully compound. A deadlift-like mechanic, lifting through the upper body with the straps, hitting her elbows in tight, squatting through, and then doing overhead press. Here's your side view. So due to the resistive load in her hands, she's now experiencing challenge and stress on the muscles applied during this movement. All right? Great. So those are some essential moves and principles. We experienced level change with gravity. We showed you how to do a mechanical deadlift. We showed you body weight-based exercises with Bettina. And then now we want to talk about Stronger, which is our semi-private training program strategically geared for women only. Bettina and Matilda, maybe talk a little about Stronger program.
Well, Stronger is a semi-private program, so we add up to 60 and not more than that. And it's a really focused training program where we really focus on those muscles that we
don't know where to start, you don't know proper forms, you don't really know how to program a workout, this is a perfect place for you to learn and take that information with you for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. It's intelligently designed programs, strategically only for women, done in a group with a max of no more than 6 women. And the programming is unique and different every time you come in. We invite you to come in. You can do it 1 month or 2 month or 3 month obligations to it. And we also monitor your metrics. We will put you on our composition testing machine. And then 2-3 months down the road, see how the composition has improved due to our stronger strength training program. Ladies, thank you so much. That was incredible. Awesome. Be on the lookout for our future topic for next week for Start Talk Tuesday. We invite you to come find out about our information about Strong Her and all of our programs here at Gravity and Oxygen Fitness in Boca Raton, Florida. In the meanwhile, stay fit, stay healthy, and definitely stay safe.
Bye.